Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back to another edition of Maurice's Polo Review. Today we'll be talking about what is on my mannequin, a new cop and I'm not going to say a steal because I did pay for it, but a great bargain. How about that? So let's get into it. What you see on my mannequin is you have a shaw neck. Like, I would say that particular green is like more like a forest, not a forest green, but like a olive color green with the blue quilted vest, and up under that you have a yellow Oxford. I wanted to do this particular look because it is fall and it's not necessarily time for heavy coats, but it is time for vest, late evening type of situation, so you can rock your vest. And anybody who knows me know I'm heavy into the whole vest situation. I like my vest. I done gave you up, but I have, quality over quantity. So anyway, with this particular vest, this vest has been out forever. I want to say this vest was in the range of, I'll say, if I may say, you could probably pick it up for like $75 to no more than $110, I believe. I bought mine as new, and I think I only paid like maybe $85. I can't remember. It's been in my collection for a long time, so I got it in my collection. This shaw neck, I've been having in my collection, I know, for the last past 11 years or something like that. But, I wanted to elevate my game. So I did get, when I was going through my situation or whatever the case may be, I got a lot of shaw necks at one period of time, and I like shaw necks. I hardly ever wear them, but I like them. But I got to implement them into my wardrobe sometime or another, so it's a grown-up look. It's a more sophisticated type of look. The shaw neck, I believe a lot of people overlook it because it's played down, but at the same time, it's still a intricate part as far as your wardrobe and how you style your clothes or whatever the case may be. But with this particular one, I have this one. I also have a blue one. I think I have a blue one, this one, and a brown one if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, that's what's on my mannequin. Let's talk positivity for a minute. You know what? Give the same type of energy you give out. You will want to receive the same type of energy that you give out. Of course, some people may be going through some things as far as what they got going on in their lifestyle, but there's nothing wrong with giving somebody some advice, a helping word, try to guide them into a new direction, and give them clarity as far as understanding what they may be having going on in their life. I hate to try to play devil's advocate as far as somebody's situation, but at some time you got to let a person see your point. I'm not trying to say argue them down till they see your point or get too aggressive about your point. We're all adults. Sometimes, let them talk. Hopefully they'll let you speak. You speak your point, and hopefully they'll get it. If they don't, you know what? Guess what? Life will give them guidance as far as their point eventually. So just wanted to throw that out there, give it an alley-oop real quick. But anyway, that's my spill on positivity. So Ralph Lauren walkway. What's that? Welcome to California. It was very exciting. I will say that. Love the colors, love the pops. I see where he was going with the whole Western vibe a little bit. I would think that's more of a Texas thing, but hey, it's to his own. California's California. So, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I love the show from the bits and pieces I've seen. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of color blocking. I'm not of a tie-dye type of situation. I'm not into that. Never have been into it. Each to his own. When I see tie-dye, I automatically think early 90s, 91, 92-ish situation. So it's okay, but what works for you as far as your creative style of dressing. So hey, if you can kill it, more power to you. I just think tie-dye It's just too much going on, but I'm a solid color person. If you haven't seen, solids. But hey, that's me. So let's get into a cop. This particular cop, I just want to go ahead and talk about it real quick. So Ralph Lauren had an ad. The ad ran through the Macy's stores, I believe, or whatever the case may be. Anyway, there was a belt that I seen on one of the ads. So, you know, I asked, and nobody knew what a belt was, whatever the case may be. So anyway, so I get on Poshmark. Got to shout out Poshmark on this one. I get on Poshmark, and I see a pair of vintage cargo pants that are, you know, very nice, very nice. And in the vintage pants, or they're pants, something like that. Anyway, long story short. So anyway, it had a belt that was in the side, the belt loop. You know, I'm not, you know, I'm bidding on the pants, not the belt, whatever. And when I got to looking through the pictures, I seen the belt. That belt was on the pants. I'm like, wow, like, I wonder how much they want for the belt too. But anyway, I didn't pull the trigger off bat. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my little strategy. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested. Hit the like, you know, offer $30 below what they asked and whatever. So they never did counter. So okay, cool, moving right along. So eventually they end up hitting back and they're like, hey, you know, would you agree to the terms of the price or whatever? And I'm like, you know, you waited too long. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna indulge in now you want me to purchase or whatever. So anyway, so I'm like, yeah. So immediately, right after I denied the offer, they dropped the price down to $15 on the pants, right? So automatically, boom, it's a go. You know, I bought them. Boom, as soon as I seen it drop price below, blah, 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 boom, it's go time. Okay, so I got them. You know, so I'm like, okay, got me a nice pair of little, you know, situations, vintage, whatever. So anyway, so the pants came. Tell me why the belt came with them. Now, here's the interesting part. I was more excited about the belt than I was the actual pants. The reason being is because, first of all, the belt is vintage. Number two, this belt probably going to estimate anywhere between, I would say, 150 to 250. So I got it. It need to be cleaned up before anybody says anything, but I'm gonna clean it up. Y'all know me, I'm gonna clean it up. So anyway, I got the belt. And here's the belt. So as you can tell, the belt, you know, is crazy. You know, it is wild. The leather is worn. And of course, I didn't believe it. So I'm like, man, let me make sure this is a Ralph Lauren belt. Boom. And it is. So I'm like, wow. You know, I didn't know they was going to do that. But, you know, I'm happy they did. You know what I'm saying? And the reason being because I wanted this belt. You know, and there's nothing actually wrong with it. And I wanted it and I've been looking for it for a while, but I'm not going to pay the price, you know, their prices for it or whatever the case may be. So I purchased it and I put the pants instantly. I put the pants inside the cleaners, of course. So I did that. So, oh God, I'm seeing how I'm supposed to do this belt. But anyway, so I did it, you know what I'm saying? And I kept the belt, but you know, I've been so busy with work and everything. So now eventually I gotta clean it up. It is what it is. I ain't mad. So yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. So here's what the belt's gonna look like whenever I, you know, put it on or whatever like that. I'm just giving you a different texture of belt. To me, the belt is immaculate. You know, this belt is hard to come by too because I have been looking, asking all of my people, you know, that's all I'm gonna say about this particular belt. And so I got it. That was a power cop to me. So you usually might look at it like, yeah, that belt ain't really worth blah, blah, blah. To me, it is because it's the small details that you implement inside of your wardrobe or your fashion sense that's going to make you stand out even more. So that's why I did it. But anyway, I got another cop. So with this particular cop, shout out eBay, because me and this guy have been going back and forth about this particular piece for a while. Again, I shot him an offer. Of course, he denied. Oh, well, you know, you win some, you lose some. I'm not mad. So then he comes back and he accepted the offer, you know, and I get it. You know, it's about negotiation. It's about communicating with the person. You can contact all other people on eBay. All you got to do is go to contact seller and say whatever you need to say. Oh, well, it's up to them to say no or say yes. It's up to them. I done did it plenty of times. Oh, well, I'm not going to pay your price unless I really want it. And I'm going to pay my price. But anyway, so it's a rugby piece. Boom. It's a rugby cardigan that I purchased. I want to say I purchased this for 40 bucks, if I'm not mistaken. Nice rugby piece. They wanted like $150 for it. It's been on eBay for a while. And yeah, we went ahead and added it on to the collection. Has the rugby R right here. Of course, it just came out the cleaners. And have the number 19 right there. I can see myself rocking this maybe with some olive pants, you know, maybe some nice chinos, blue chinos to go with it, just because it has the blue in it and you don't want to do too much blue. But yeah, that's what I probably do, with a nice thermal up under it or something. It has the thermal material inside of it, so it's a very dope piece to me. Like I say, it wasn't a must-have, but it was a rare rugby piece. But then on top of that, you know, I went on ahead and copped it. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. We look for deals over here. We ain't paying retail. But yeah. So I went on ahead and copped it and made it a little pie piece. You know what I'm talking about? I'm happy. I'm happy with the purchase. A rugby piece, of course. But anyway, just want to give a salute to the Rugby Kings, ULL, Dex, you know, Fleet, Cliff, Man, Pink, of course, that's my roadie. Wanda, the whole crew, you know what I'm saying? Bebop, salute, you know, everybody up top. You know, I already know what's going on this way. But anyway, you know, salute, you know what I'm saying? It's all about positive vibes over here. So, you know, I just want to give you a little content, tap in with my people. You know what I'm saying? We're growing still. You know, eventually we're going to be at 1,000. I appreciate each and every one of you, you know, for coming to my channel. I'm doing a little something on TikTok, too. I ain't making too much noise over there, but okay. Oh, well, we tried. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend or tell a friend. If you're on IG, you can go follow me at MO_55. And it's all about positive vibes. So salute and have a great week.